Hey, what's up guys? Simply Programmed here. Welcome back to my Java course for complete beginners. This is part number 8 and we're gonna discuss how do while loop works. So without further talking, let's get straight into it. So here in your main method, we're gonna start this immediately. So start by typing sysout and type here between those parentheses enter your age. After that we're gonna import a scanner class for taking inputs from the user. So type scanner, type input and equals new scanner system dot in. Yes, this is how we do it, and hit Ctrl Shift O for auto importing. Then we know that we're gonna take an int value from the user, so we can store that in int variable. So start by typing int age and make that equal to input dot next int. So basically what it does here, that simple program that prompt the user for entering his age. Then we are creating input a scanner object which is called input, and this is the name which we refer to it, and typing new scanner which takes the parameter system in, which is predefined in Java. So here we are taking integer from him and storing it in the int variable. So basically what it does here, that actually we can make this global variable which we can use in pretty much any where inside our method. So we can make here age equals to input dot next int. This is pretty much the same thing. The only difference that we initialized age first, so we can use it later. So after that we can ask the user for something according to the answer. So we type while and make age smaller than 21, and between this we will write this out. No, you're not allowed. Make a new line, enter a new age. So basically what it does here, we are making let's say we are an administrator in a bar or something, which we can't accept clients or customers unless they are 21 or older. So if the age is smaller than 21, it will prompt system.out.println no, you're not allowed, and enter a new age. If we run this program right here, this is gonna start an infinite loop, but we need to just clarify things here and ask the same question to enter a new age. So start by typing age equals to input dot next int. So if we click run button here up right here, all zeros before latching OK, so it will prompt me to enter my age. If I entered 14, it will say no, you're not allowed, enter a new age. If I entered 19, it will do the same thing. But if I entered 21 is not less than 21, it will break the loop and proceed to here. So if we type here sysout welcome dude, and hit run again, and type here 21. Yes, welcome dude. It is proceeded into here. So basically the main thing here, we prompted the user to enter his age one time, and whatever how many times the loop will run, this line of code will not be executed again. So basically we can do the same thing, yes, by using the do while loop. And the main purpose, or the main difference between do while loop and the normal while loop, that do while loop make sure that you run some code at least one time. Even if the condition is false, it will not proceed, but you have already created or executed the code. So we can delete this and start by typing do, like this. It's a simple keyword, and here you're not going to open and run parentheses. You're going to open curly parentheses. You will see some error here after this curly parentheses. Here, after, when you type your code that you want to be executed, here you type the condition. So basically the difference in the while loop, if we just comment that, I will get to tell you what is commenting right now. Basically, if you comment a line by putting a double slash before the line, it will make this line invisible, so this line has no effect on the running program. So if you want just to make the effect of some lines of code disappear without deleting that line, you can just comment that. Or you can use comments for, in big programs you just forget what does this method do, so you can just create this is my main method. So here this is a code or a comment for me. So basically this is how comments work. And there's also another type of commenting. This type is for commenting a single line. If you wanted to just make multiple lines, you can type / and hit star and type whatever you want between here. So anything you write in here has no effect, it's just a comment. So let's back to what we was saying. In a normal loop, you type your condition here, and if the condition is true, then you run the code you write there. But in this case, it's different. How? You just yes. So basically, I know this tutorial is long enough. So here we want to make a sysout enter your age, and let's just declare that here, and age scanner input equal new scanner system dot in. Okay, so if we typed that, I guess I'm doing that right. So system dot out dot println enter your age, and take the input from the user in age variable, so make input dot next int. And here we can do just like I forget semicolon here, and here also, here we can make age is smaller than 21, so all the errors are gone away. So we're gonna prompt the user to enter his age and take the input from him. If the age is greater than 21, so the loop will break and it will just proceed to this line. Okay, you are allowed. Otherwise, if age is not smaller is smaller than 21, it will run the loop again until it finds something to break. So if we run this, enter age 15, okay, it will prompt that again, 21, so I'm allowed. If I run that again and it prompts me to enter my age, if I type 21, it will proceed in here and the loop will never loop again. So basically this is pretty much everything you need to know about do while loop, and I hope you guys understand me well. And if you have any comment or any question, just leave your question down in the comment section below. So that's it, we've come to the end of the video. If you like this, please some thumbs up for me, and make sure you subscribe for more video tutorials about Java. So up till next time, happy coding.